I think we're going to do this cutesy pootsy page today. I think that light might be a little too bright. Let's turn it down a little bit. The white background sometimes makes it washed out a tiny bit. Okay, I wish this would lay flat for today. I think I'm going to actually do a video soon on rebinding the books. I'm hoping to do that soon because I would love for this to lay nice and flat. So popping up one color. But there we go. I think. Uh-oh. Why did that stop? Okay. Yes, his sweater can be mustard yellow. Let's grab our swatch sheet. Over on YouTube, is my microphone working? Because it just gave me a notice that it cut out. If you could just type yes in the chat, that would be amazing. Okay, mustard yellow. Ooh, what about Y6? I think that's kind of a, yeah, let's pull that one out. Y6. We're just getting right into it today. Okay, maybe that for the boots. Y4, let's see Y4. Might be a bit bright for what, or Y2. You know what? I think we should go with Y6. It's so pretty. Oh, thank you, Karen. I always worry. And I need my little pen. Y6. This one is, I'm going to just write here, winter animals. Link tree in my bio. Lovely. Okay. Put this over to the side here. I'm still trying to get everything dialed in so it's perfect for you guys. Move this one over a tiny bit. Sorry, I'm playing around with my cameras. There. Oh no. Hi, Demi. Oh, I keep opening the wrong side. Let's go with his super cute fuzzy wuzzy sweater. I'm just going to start up in the corner. Oh, that's a perfect color. I love this. Hi, Pierre. You guys are too kind. I'm doing well today. It's been a bit of a busy week, so I actually did get a video up on YouTube this week. And basically it was just me coloring. I was having a little bit of anxiety with everything going on. So I had a nice quiet evening and wanted to share with you guys. So if you want to hop over there and watch me coloring from my book, kind of something super easy and something I could do kind of not mindlessly, but you know what I mean. Hi, Regina. Are you still away? Are you home? And thank you for asking. That's so nice, Pierre. I wonder if I should maybe clip this down. I might use my clipboard so it's nice, and once I'm done this sweater, I think I might do that. Just for this one, I don't want the edge popping up while I'm coloring. Thank you. I do love like the medieval or Celtic kind of music. So I made this playlist with Suno. And it's been so much fun to use. Hi, Coloring View. How are you? Hi, Wendy. Am I cutting off a little bit on there? Yeah, I am. I'm not very straight there on TikTok. That's better. I'm kind of all over the place until I get like in the groove. This is such a pretty color. Oh, I forgot to do my sticker. I like to save the little fuzzy bits for the end. I don't want to go right to the edge, but we're close. Labels, where are here? I use my 3D printer to make it's still all ratty, but I use my 3D printer to make a little shelf that goes in my Ohuhu organizer. So fun. It's a little small, so the next one I might make it a little wider. Oh, wrong end again. Hi, Lisa. Thank you so much, Coloring View. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you so much for sharing. I haven't planned anything yet, so I don't have a plan for his eyes, nor do I have a plan for anything else. We're winging it today. And this was Y6. Yeah, I keep having to press this side of the page down. So let's get I put them up here. Just for today until I get, thank you, Julian. There, and then that way I can secure it nice and flat at the top. That's going to be better. Yeah, it won't pop up as much there. I'm going to do but I really want to deconstruct. Oh, you do, Lisa? Thank you so much. You have 2 of my books. Oh, thank you so much. You could definitely give him blue eyes. Why don't we go next with the pants and his cute little running shoes? We can definitely give him blue eyes for something different, right? Otters don't normally have blue eyes, but nor do they wear sweaters. so we're gonna do that right now. Let's give him burgundy shoes. And I was actually thinking like charcoal sweatpants. So maybe this CG04. CG04. Oh, is it out? I think I have it out. I must have put it in the wrong spot because it's not there. There it is. Found it. This is going to be his pants. CG04. And my sticker while I remember. I keep getting a little notification that my connection isn't very good, and then it says, oh, your connection's great. So I don't know what it is. If I hop out a little bit, that's why. And you'll see when I add the dark color of the alcohol marker, I'm not quite going to the end, and then it kind of just fills that in a little bit, right to the edge. But you'll still be able to see all of this pretty shading in here when it dries. Hi, Carmen. Oh, I hope you're enjoying them, Lisa. I do love Cozy Coffee Break. Actually, might do for my next live stream. I might do a page from that book next. It's been a minute since I've colored in that book, so I think that's what we might do. That's a pretty color too. Oh, I like that combination. I really do. Thank you, Elizabeth. I'm trying to keep everything tidy today, like I say every time for coloring. I said some nice, like burgundy-ish brown shoes, I think. Burgundy. How about this R8? It's almost like super, super dark. It's almost a really nice dark burgundy. Let's see what R8 looks like. Yes. Oh, I might make, I was going to say also maybe the blanket, but I'll use something. I'll try and find something else to color with this R8. Oh, I love when a nice color palette comes together. Look at those pretty colors. Oh, thank you so much, Tina. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much. And if there's any new friends in here, just want to let you know that we are a safe space here. There's no drama. We don't even save the drama for your mama. There's no drama. No drama, just fun and coloring. Oh, amazing, Pierre. Thank you so much. You got the winter animals. So the one I'm doing right now, that's amazing. And no bullying. Yeah, we don't do that here. We're here to lift each other up, to calm each other down. That's why I color. I'm going right over the laces here. I might actually use that same gray for the bottom of his shoes. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you, the chat. This is a grayscale book. So the books come shaded already, and all you got to do is add your color and all your cutesy pootsy little details. And you'll see when the ink dries, when the alcohol marker dries, you can really see all of those details come through. So this was the same as the background. This is all black and white, kind of gray, that grayscale. And then when you add your marker, it magically becomes this beautiful, like little story, cute little story. So I imagine that maybe he's waiting for his friend to show up, or maybe he's thinking about writing a book. Who knows? That's the fun part. Thank you, Tara. Thank you so much, Tara. I do have a bunch of how-to videos, and also some tutorials, but also some live stream replays. So when I'm doing my coloring, I like to share kind of my technique and what I'm doing. So hopefully you'll learn some things along the way. I'm going to do the little pottery pot back here. It's got a cute little tree in it. So I am going to use this same marker, just a fine point. And you can see because my markers are so juicy, and because it is a marker, yes, I will be going over with a darker, probably a fine liner to add in the shoestrings, like his laces. So I'm actually going to leave that for now. These markers are the Ohuhu alcohol markers. I like the brush tip and whatever else they come with. Some of them I have are the brush tip and the fine point, or brush and chisel. And maybe for my next page too, I might actually use my brand new biennials. Thank you so much, Tara. Oh, I love you too. That's so sweet. I love the Ohuhus. They're my favorite, and you know what? The biennials are a very, very close second. And after I add in my marker, I do like to go over again with chalk pastel and colored pencils. So we'll get to that very shortly. Once I like to base everything in first with the alcohol markers. The paper, so what this paper is regular printer paper. So the coloring books that I create, I use KDP, which is the Amazon coloring books. And what happens is when you place your order, they print it up. So it's really the printing paper that they use standard for all their books. But it's not too thin. However, I always suggest to use a barrier sheet in behind your work. I like to use a page image protector with a couple sheets of paper in it. And you can see where especially darker colors bleed through. Let me move this over here a little bit. There. You can see you can kind of, it's so funny when you see the back. Because it's yeah, it's the opposite of him. Doesn't he look like a Roger? He looks like a Roger. I don't know why. Yeah. I'm definitely going to do that Stanley. Yeah, or a Stanley. I'm going to re-spiral my books. Okay, let's move on. Let's start with the blanket and then the bench that's on the blanket that's on the bench here and the little table. Oh my gosh, he does need little round glasses. We can add those for sure. Thank you guys. We're already at 12K. Right on the nose. That's amazing. Maybe I'll start with the wood first. I feel like it's a light pine. So let's use Y69. I think would be the best one. It's nice and woody. So Y69. Where is it? There it is. Oh, Y145. Thank you, Stephanie. There it is. Let's see. That's why I like to swatch out my colors first before I start using them because, ooh, that's perfect. That's perfect. And I think I might use this for him, for part of his fur. Okay, so this was a Y145. Hi, Elsie. I'm going to start right with the table here. We are coloring winter animals today. Oh, sorry, Princess. I just saw that. It's really hard to read comments and color and talk at the same time. You guys know I have problems with that. So if I miss any of your comments, I'm so sorry. And you can also see here that it's kind of bled over a tiny bit, and that's okay. We're not going to panic because I will be adding color into the background and it will blend in once I start adding the pastel and pencil. Maybe I'll do this other little, looks like there's another little bench over here. Maybe I'll do that, the light one. Grady, the book comes like this, so it's already shaded for you. It's called a grayscale book, coloring book. Oh, that's better. That way we don't have so much of the same color, especially in the foreground. This is what let me show you what the pages look like. Thank you so much, Heather. So they start out like this, and then you add your color. Oh, thank you. I forgot the back leg. Thank you, Irene. Links to everything that I'm using and all my books and some free coloring pages if you want to try. Everything's in my profile. Whoops, that's blanket under his butt there. So I'll leave that part. You're welcome. Thank you for asking. And thank you guys for watching and liking. And I'm seeing we're at almost 16K over on TikTok. And 10 people watching on Facebook or YouTube and Facebook. If I color something I don't want to color, then I go over it with a different color marker. So whatever, if say I wanted this to be part of the actual, whatever, I wanted a different color here, then I would just color it this same color as the thing next to it. Then what I'll do is I would go in and disguise it with some pencils or some chalk pastel. I know, isn't that a pretty color? I love the sweater. We're going to do this olive green. Okay. I like that a lot. What about GY42? GY42. Thanks for sharing, you guys. All right, that's gorgeous. Oh, leave that off. It can sometimes, I find the colorless blenders will sometimes muddle the ink. So if you're trying to press it back in, it creates a little line. So I find that it's actually easier to disguise a mistake with a little bit of colored pencil instead of trying to erase a little bit of marker, because then you might ruin your page. Although you can try it and see if it works for you. I've found in my experience, I don't really love using the colorless blenders unless I want an area of one of my images to be white. Then I will use a colorless blender to blend in that. Actually, I'll show you sometime. It's hard to describe, but I do like using a colorless blender for some things, but not necessarily to erase the color. I don't know if that makes any sense. Hi, Lucy. I was on your FYP. That's awesome. Yay. Let me show you, actually, while we're here, what I mean by using the colorless blender. Let me get one that's clean. Let's do it on this part here. So essentially what you're doing is putting down a little bit of that alcohol. That's exactly what's in here, whatever their alcohol ink is. Oh, thank you guys so much. You found me on the FYP. So I don't know if you guys can see here. This area is damp still from the colorless blender. Then I feather over top into that area. And if I go from the, I will go over everything after, but I just wanted to show you guys how that works. And I like feathering into it. This may not be the best way to show you guys, but I did want to show and tell, a little show and tell. Going back over with the colorless blender and feathering into the green. And that will soften up those edges a little bit. It's easier if you have lighter color. This was the wrong thing to show you with. But anyway, when that dries, it'll be all nice and a really nice light spot there, but a nice gentle blend into the darker color. But for now, we're going to color right over that. And sometimes it is fun to have different levels of shading, meaning that everything's not the same intensity. And you can see that colorless blender does do the job if you do want an area to stay a little bit lighter underneath your alcohol markers. You can add in some of that colorless blender. He is deep in thought. I'm going to do this mug the same green. I'm trying not to take too long to decide on colors today. That always happens. Always take too long deciding what I want to do. Hi, Heather Bug. Hi, Lavender. Gonna leave a tiny bit to add a little coffee in there once we're, or tea. Or what is he drinking today? We don't know. My backgrounds, I use either colored pencils, but mostly I use my soft pastels. And I can show you guys again. We're getting there. Hot chocolate. Hi, Ty. Yeah, he's having a hot chocolate. Or maybe a hot toddy. Oh, thank you so much, Magnolia. Yeah, we're staying in to keep warm. Fish tea. I think he's thinking about what he's going to write for his next novel. He's very pensive, or maybe he's just daydreaming about fishing. He could be listening to a friend. I think I want to do his fur now. Actually, why don't we do the rest of the wall, like the paneling here? There might be, or maybe he's people watching. I've done that a time or two. Okay, for the paneling, why don't I use this color here, which was the Y, oh, I can't remember now. I should have written it down. Oh, that was Y69. I'll use that one. These are alcohol markers. So when you're coloring in the grayscale books, you do need to use a medium that is transparent, meaning that all of these grayscale details are going to show through. Acrylic marker is opaque, so that is not going to allow any of the details to show through. Yes, the shoestring, I'll probably color over it with this color marker. And then I'll be going over all of the laces with probably a gel pen. Oh yes, the marker. These are the Ohuhu alcohol markers, and I love the brush tips. These are the ones I prefer. So today I'm using the Ohuhus, but I also do love the biennials. Oh, thank you, Cindy. Yeah, if anybody has any questions, Just let me know. I know, Kayla, right? Brush tips are the only way to go. It's because it makes me feel like I'm a fancy painter, right? I treat it like a paintbrush, basically. Ooh, I might make his sweater come out this way a little bit more. Stuff kind of blends in under there, which is lovely. And then you can kind of fiddle around and do whatever you want there. Feel like they kind of blend in together. It does. It glides so much nicer. And you know what? We're coloring and I don't want to spend all day worrying about if it's perfect or not. So if there is a little mistake, you guys, that's okay. Or a big mistake, that's okay. It's all part of learning. Now for all of this trim, like this chunky window trim, I'm going to leave it for now. Ooh. Is chunky even a word? I like chunky. I'm going to leave the clock. I'm going to do the clock a different color, I think. Maybe red to match the little pot here. But as this is drying, you can see how that shading in the background shows up. This is a little tight here. I need to watch some of Heather's videos over on the Needy Homesteader. She rebinds her books. And I want to do that especially with the thicker ones. There's quite a few pages in this book, so it's thick and it doesn't stay very flat when you get towards the back. So I think I'm going to try that really soon. I'm going to go right over this greenery here. Ooh, this is a great spot where I can show you how to use the colorless blender. I want there to be a glow around the candles. So I don't want to take this ink color that I'm using right to the edge of those little wicks there. Like this. Oh my gosh, there's dog hair everywhere, I swear to God. That's what happens when you have doggies. And then I take a little bit. This, oh, I didn't write it down. Y69. Right? That's what, and this is why I do these little stickers, so I remember what colors I'm using. This Y69 is one of the new codes. Yeah, there's dog hair on everything. My sister can confirm. And this will just give that a nice soft blend here. And then I can go over with a nice light color, probably using my alcohol markers. Oh, the old codes. So this is how I know. This is the only way I know the difference. Let me see if I can bring it close enough. These are the old ones. And the new ones have the Honolulu and the AP logo here. So they tell you that's the only way you can kind of decipher. And they've changed, so they've changed everything. I don't know. I wish I understood why they did that. Maybe they were just, it makes it so hard for everybody. Anyway, it's done, and it is what it is. There, just blending a little bit of this color in there. Oh, that's cute. I think the codes are a little different. And I don't know which ones are what. To be honest, I know there are some charts out there that show you the difference between the two. Oh, I need to write this one down here as well. Y69. Yes, Honolulu is a set, and I think the Oanas are a different kind of set, but they have the chisels. Okay. What color are we going to do this really nice? It's almost like wooden beams for around the window here. And then they changed all the codes, right? Right after we get all of our stuff figured out and everybody's got their charts, then they change it, of course. What about like a walnut color? What about, that might be too dark. What about BR2? I don't think I've used BR2 yet. Let's see what this looks like. Okay. I think I like that color. Oh, E050. Oh, that would be cool. You know what? I think I'm going to use E050 for his fur as well, because I feel like he's going to be a little blushy. Or E170. Let's see what E170 is. Thank you for the suggestion, you guys. Where is it? There it is. Oh no, this one's running out. Sorry, E170 is not happy. So we're going to go with this one. It's like a old lodge. BR2? Yes. I know this one isn't going to run out because I hardly use it. So it's fun to use the markers that you don't often use. Hi, Ghost. How's it going in BC? Okay, I'm gonna need a drink. I do a lot of talking here. Do you guys mind the talking, or would you prefer me to just quietly color? Oh, that's good water. All right. See how this is real once it's drying? You can see how soft that blend is. Oh, good. Oh, you sweethearts. Thank you so much. You guys love to hear me talk. It's so funny because I think I was telling my sister that I don't like the sound of my voice. So I find it not strange, but you know, when other people enjoy me coloring and talking my way through my process, I just find it so, it's amazing and I love it. But for someone who doesn't love their voice, it's funny. It's a weird feeling. Okay. Along these edges here, you can see where I kind of just tap in that marker, especially where there's a little fuzzy sweater or something that's got texture to it. I don't want to use a straight line there if I can avoid it. I know, it's so funny, eh? Oh, thank you so much, Kayla. You guys are so sweet. That's a nice color. All right, let's start at the top here. Yeah, I think he's got to be Roger. He's looking very Rogerly. Roger the writer. I feel like he's contemplating, he's planning his book that he's going to write. Maybe it's like it could be like a romance novel, because he looks very sweet and kind. So maybe he'll do that. Or maybe he's like a marine biologist. Oh my God. And with the chisel tip markers, you can't do this fine stuff, I find. Nicholas Sparks. Aw. I'm going to color right over his little whiskers here for now. And again, I don't want there to be a harsh, stark, straight line there. Ooh, fisherman. Maybe he's got tales from the sea. Maybe he's had mermaid encounters and he's seen mermaids. This way. So I'm going to do this whole thing. Yes. He's an ice fisherman. He likes to go ice fishing. Like my son. My son loves ice fishing. I think his name's going to be Roger. He looks I think he looks like a Roger. Whoops, I went over too far there. That's right. It's Emmett Otterton. or Rupert. Like, love how when you're going over your background with the marker, not making it all like one shade. Isn't he fashionable? I'm going to use the green. Maybe a lighter green. Let's see. That might be a little dark. I want to do green for this little potted tree here and some of this greenery around here. I'm going to use GY5. GY5. Where are you? There it is. Thank you, guys. Oliver, he does. He looks like an Oliver. Oh yeah, I've refilled this one a bunch too. Not refilled, recharged it with a bit of alcohol. This is from Winter Animals, and I'll show you the front cover. And this one here, so cute. If you want to try grayscale coloring, I do have free pages on my link tree that you can try. I use a little bit of isopropyl alcohol. Let's see if we can recharge this one a little bit. Again, I think I do this every time. Just take out that nib. You can use tweezers. I don't mind getting my hands a little dirty. And I've put some isopropyl, I think it's a 99% alcohol, rubbing alcohol, in this little container because it has a nice skinny, little applicator here. I think it's actually like a glue writer or something. I'm not sure what they call them, but I got this at the dollar store. Then going to add in, let's see how many drops I can get in there. Probably like 10 or 15 drops. And then you pop this back in. Oh, let's see if the other, yeah, I think this, I need new nib for this one too. Hi, Michaela. Your comfort shows on. And look at, when you add alcohol to these inks, you can see what it does there. Thank you so much, Ghost. Let's see if this will. I got to give it a good shake. And I just shake it. If you can, It's probably more ideal to let it sit for a few minutes. Although sometimes you don't even need to put a little bit of alcohol on the end there. So that's, I think, what's giving me some problems right now. And all that really does is dilutes whatever ink is left in there. I might have to turn this around. That might be better. Look at oh, perfect. See how much better that is? So while you're not refilling the ink, you are diluting what's left. GY5. I had to look at that a few times. Oh, BR, I forgot this one, BR2. You did? Oh my gosh. Ghost, I'm going to have to go find you then. I don't know if we're friends on Facebook. Are we friends on Facebook? I might have to go find you. That's so lovely. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, it's way juicier now. And especially for the branches and for little details, I do like to almost tap that alcohol marker on so you can still see everything through it, if that makes sense. Oh, Mick, thank you. Thank you, Michaela. Did a little tree there, a little tree here. And I will be going over with my pencils and the pastels. Weekend's been good so far. It is so cold here. I know I live in Canada and we're to expect that, but oh my goodness, it's been so cold here. Let's do, I'm going to take this right all the way across. This is now part of the windowsill, just because it's what I feel like doing. There. Oh, thank you so much. Practice, practice. Okay. I think I'm going to make this green over here, this little fluffy blanket. I'm going to use the same as this. Oh yeah, we had it was minus 20 this morning when I woke up. And I'm like, nah, that's too cold. I'm going to use the GY5. That's better. It is way too cold. Oh, I forgot. You know what? I am going to tidy this little line up here. I want that to be nice and straight. What about the books? Maybe a brighter red, or let's just see. What about some blues or something in the background there? What about bluish books and then blue candles? Or like a silvery gray color? Yeah, what about like the G070 or 050? Do I have that one out? BG. Let's see what this looks like. BG070. Beautiful. And then why don't we do the carpet a nice pale yellow? Since everything else is so dark. BG070. It is a cozy corner. Roger's deciding what he's going to write about. And we're not sure if he's going to write about his ice fishing adventures, or maybe he's going to write a romance novel. And then when he's done, oh, maybe he'll ask the owner of the cute little bistro he's sitting in, coffee shop, if he will be able to put his books up for sale here. And then we get to color his cute little face. There, that's pretty. What about the candles, this light color? Maybe a blend of the two together, these two grays. Hi, Kelsey. I should have done it the other way around. I don't like that at all. So I will let that dry. Okay. Let's see. What about for the for this up here? Maybe we'll match it to his sweater. Yeah, he's going to want milk. He's going to want milk with this cute little coffee and his fish, what do we call it? Fish tea? Red clock. Oh, yes. So that was a R8. I'm going to have to move that down a tiny bit. Maybe something a little lighter than that R8. What about the R2? That's better. And then yellow for the clock face. Maybe I'll see. Let's see if this will look better red here. Yep. So we talked earlier about how do you fix something if you don't like it? Color over it. Now it's not going to be the exact color that you were hoping for, but it gives you a better idea. A better idea. It changes it. That's better. And maybe one of these books back here. I think they're, yeah. Needed a little more color up here. He's dreaming about the 320 O's. Yes, I did color the sweater already with the alcohol marker. I will be going over with my chalk pastels and pencils probably shortly because I do want to finish his face. Thank you guys so much. Amazing. Hi, Terry. What one? Y040. So because we made this like really nice and light here, I'm going to add a little bit of this yellow in the middle. Around here, but I am going with my pencils, some nice glow. Let's do the carpet. Oh, I forgot the clock face. Why don't we do it this Y110? I had this out from the other day. Let's see what this looks like. Perfect. Oh, I used it for the books. Thank you, Caitlin. Yeah, we're going to do blue. I think we're doing blue eyes. Whoops, I need to get this back in here. Always remember to put something behind your work, you guys. Look, we can see we haven't done his face yet. I like to use a page protector just because it's reusable. I can wipe that off if you spray it with a little bit of rubbing alcohol. You can clean it right off. So you can see where we haven't colored yet. So right now we're just basing everything in and then going in with the pencils and stuff shortly. And what did I say? Like a pale yellow for down here. Oh, what was that one I just used? Y110. Let's see what this looks like. I think that might be too peachy. Too peachy. What is this one? I think this might be better. 040, maybe 050. No, too bright. Go this way. What's Y26? Maybe these two colors together. This is the Y030. I think that might look good. So here's what I'm going to do. Oh, I didn't write it down. Like almost like a shag carpet. Those old shag carpets. O40, and that is Y26. Okay, back to this. Okay. You really want this to be nice and damp, although I'm having another issue with this one, so let's refill this. Whoops. Add a little bit of alcohol in there. Which end is better? Ooh, this end. I just use my hands, you guys, because it's fun. Give it a little shake. Oh, Amy. Amy says she's missed my shows. I really don't want this to be, I want this to have a lot of texture. So while this part is still damp, I'm going to go over it with a little bit of this other yellow and just tap in some of that color. And then go over it again with that light color, and it just blends in so nicely. It's a fuzzy rug. It's one of those old school shag rugs. Oh, camera needs to be moved up. Is that better? On YouTube or on TikTok, right? Thanks for telling me, Mouse. I don't always see it. Thank you guys so much for tapping. Tapping is clapping. It does feel like a round of applause. Right? How are you liking that? I like the texture that we're giving it here. Oh my gosh, Mick. She's sitting with her kittens watching my, oh, they must love the otter. All right, now we're gonna do his cute face, and then we're almost ready to use our pencils. I know I said I was gonna use this color. Yes. Gosh, I was over the wrong side. I don't like that. Let's have a looky. What about this YGY11? Which is where? Up here. YGY11 is a new, one of the new codes. Oh, they like the marker sounds. Oh, that's so adorable. Oh, yes. I think I like these two together. Yeah. And a colorless blender. That's a pretty neat color. Well, I'll just leave that off. So we're YGY11. Oh, Jalissa, oh no, what happened to your doggy? E050. E050. It's funny how I have to look at everything 20 times. Right now, I'm using the Ohuhus, but I do love both of them. The biennials are amazing. All right, we are going to use the colorless blender and the lighter color first. I want it to be nice and, oops, that might be a little green on there. Oh, that's from when we did the green on this, when I was showing you guys. Okay, as long as it's okay. Hi, Rain. Make sure that it's not going to transfer. Okay, that's good. Just wanted to make sure that we weren't going to transfer that little bit of green that's on the tip there, and we're good. It is a beautiful color. Oh, you used it on the rocks of the fairy houses. Amazing. Feather, feather, feather. Hi, Nurse Jackie. It just allows you to layer a little bit easier and give it a nice blend without overpowering it. Especially if you want, like I want to keep, especially here, nice and light, and around, like under his nose and around his nose and a couple spots around his eyes. So I am going to leave it mostly just that colorless blender. But where I want it darker. Yes, this one here is the colorless blender. So essentially it's just alcohol and it's thinning out your ink as you're putting it down. I prefer to put it down first so your paper is nice and wet. And then you can go over, and it's so much easier to blend once that page is wet. I did. Yes, we've used alcohol markers so far. And then we're going to be using pastels and colored pencils. And then I just like to add a little bit of this other color in and then blend that in. So it's not just one color. I don't know if the colorless blender will work for your pencils. I have not tried that. Oh, and how about a little bit here? I'll have to try it sometime on pencils. So I have no idea if it would work on pencils. But you can see where it makes a page wet. A little bit here. Hi, Mama Bear. I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing with his face. Oh, yes. Okay, so there are blenders specifically for pencils. I do have some of those, but I'm not sure about this one. I'm not sure about the marker one. Let's add some of this darker color along the outside. Oh, that's nice. Thank you, Isoni. See how those colors are really going nicely together, like butter. We got to 50K. Thank you, guys. Doesn't it look so floofy? Okay, you want more of a challenge? Let's see well, show me what you can get me. We're at 51. Let's try to get to, let's do baby steps. Let's try to get to 60. I do like to feather, if that's what you're meaning. Like, I do like to use a really soft stroke with the alcohol markers. I don't, well, if it's a large area, then I will go kind of, you know, back and forth or in a circle. But for the most part, I do like to use feathering strokes. And you can see how nice and soft it goes on when that page is wet with the alcohol. It does take a little bit of practice, and also, you know, just be kind with yourself. It is coloring, and I mean, it's supposed to be fun, so don't stress yourself out. And if anyone's wanting to try grayscale coloring, I do have some free pages on my link tree. But see how nice, and if something is not the color that you want it to be, like I'm seeing a little bit of a thing here that I don't want it to be so red there. So I'm going over with the alcohol, the colorless blender. And then add in that other color that I want in there. It is so much more satisfying. Aren't they nice together, those colors? I find it so satisfying to take your picture from, let me show you what it looks like before they're colored. Whoops. So we're looking at pictures like this. I was going to do this guy today, but it's so much fun. It's so satisfying. But yeah, Dawn, go check out my link tree. There's some free pages there if you want to try it. Let's add some of the lighter one here. I found that as I was getting older, I wanted to color something that wasn't just a bold and easy book. I've been coloring, quite a long time. I've only started coloring grayscale in the last, I'd say, year and a bit. I do like padding on that color. You can see, it looks like dots there now, but they will soften right up and blend really nicely into that paper. Yay! I know, once you start coloring grayscale, it changes everything. Hi, Just a Mom. It does change everything. So these colors on his face are YGY 11, which is kind of that lighter taupe color. And then a little bit of this like reddish brown, which is E050. Oh gosh, you guys did it. You got to 60K. Yes, Anna, what I do is I just use regular printer paper. But if you do have cardstock, you could use cardstock instead. The fur is my favorite. I love doing like fur and hair. So that's why I take a little extra time on his face. What time? Oh, 4:30. Oh my goodness. I've taken my time on this one today. It must be because I'm chit-chatting so much, as usual. Oh, my camera. So I have two cameras. I have right above me on this side, I have my webcam for my restream, which is going on YouTube and Facebook. And then over here, little over to the side here, I have my phone on a boom arm. And then I have a big light. That's a great question. I should give you guys a little like tour setup tour. And honestly, that part of it, getting set up on Restream takes a long time for me. Like it takes about 20 minutes to get my live stream set up. So it is a little challenging, but it's fun. We're really going to have to let him dry. Oh, amazing. So I'll tell you what I did with my webcam is I actually have it taped to my light, which is like a 3-sided light that straddles my work. And that has really made it so much easier for me to get that part set up. This is really a nice, like, reddish brown. You can see I'm really like just tapping it on. I'm afraid to go too heavy. Oh, thank you so much, Anna. Oh, it's Ann Nash. Oh, you're watching from the UK. Welcome in. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, so I do have a second phone off to the side over here where I've signed in as my backup account so I can watch the comments. So I have to kind of look over to this side as I'm coloring just to make sure I'm not missing anybody. Yeah, so I did invest in like a, I call it my camera phone camera. I have my phone and then my camera phone camera. That's a Captain Holt reference if anybody watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine. That's definitely my comfort show, Brooklyn Nine-Nine. And just starting with Supernatural, which I'm now addicted to. Oh, he's so cute. I might add a little bit more of this color down here. How's he looking? I think I'm going to color his nose in with this light color. Oh, I'm on, for Supernatural, I'm on like season 4. I know, Dean. Oh my God. Okay. 4 and 5 are the best seasons. Okay, that's good to know. because that's where I'm at. I think he's everybody's hero. Okay, I think that's good. That's going to really nicely soften up there. And let's do his hands. His hands are going to be a lot faster. Oh my gosh. Cry and laugh hard. Okay. Oh, I covered that up with the wrong lid. So like I said, where you want things to be really bright and really light is you're going to put down your colorless blender first. Well, I did it again. Goes on this one. Oh, you're from you. So Heather sent you from the Needy Homesteader. Oh, they're so fun to work with. Yeah, the grayscale books. These are the ohuhus that I'm using today. All right, let's get started with the background. Or the adding in our cute little details. Curly, you've bought 8 books. Oh my goodness. It's so much fun, really is. I'm going to do a frosty window. So what could we do here? Why don't I actually just color this part with a grayscale, with a with a marker. Let's do it like a nice gray outside. It's going to be nice gray, like a bluish gray. What about BG9? Let's just use that one, BG9. Which is where? That's BG3. Oh, BG9. I could have done this first before I added the green tree in, but we'll make it really show up with pencils. Oh, it's not available in the UK? Oh my goodness. I'll have to look. Maybe I haven't added it to my storefront there. Look at that mood. It just made it look so nice. Okay. I love it. I'm going to start from the bottom and work my way up. Yeah, it's a little gloomy, but that's why he's inside having his hot cocoa fish fish drink, his fish tea. Oh gosh. I'm going to grab a few pencils. Oh, we haven't done his eyes yet. Yeah, we could just use pencils on his eye, actually. Fish tea, I know. The chat is hilarious today, you guys. I'm going to do light blue. We'll start with his eyes and then we'll work our way down. So for the eyes, I'm going over basically everything with that blue. He's going to look like he's albino for a second. And the black, put the black back in. I just find it easier to color the whole thing and then go back over top. Smoother Pro. So this is a white gel pen from Smoother Pro. I've linked everything in my link tree that I use. And this is what I like to use to add the glare back in. Oh, he's so handsome. I love the blue. Maybe a little bit of like aqua green, like really, really bright green. So I'm going to work over top of that. Sometimes the pencils don't like to layer, but it does give a nice subtle little definition there. Right? How cute is that? Yeah, I like that. Thank you guys so much. Should I start with his fur? I'm feeling like I need to do his face with the pencils, and then the rest we can do with the chalk pastels. So I think that's what we're going to do. Let's grab, what's this? Oh, that's a Stadler, so I don't know what color that is. Those two are good colors, and a white. I always like to use white, especially on fur, and maybe a little bit of black as well. Oh, it's right in front of me. My little brute fooners, look how small they're getting. Yeah, sharp points are a must, especially if when you're doing like fine details like fur or hair. The black. Oh, this is a nice dark Van Dyke brown, it's called, from Amazon. Let's use that one. Thank you, Mindy. All right, let's see what, oh, and a light brown. Where's my light brown? And oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so sad because Catherine O'Hara passed away. And I'm so sad about it. Oops. Sorry. Oh my gosh, that one keeps breaking. It's not working. Topaz. Yeah, it's so sad. I know, way before her time. Canadian icon. this color's like. This might add a little bit more orange. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Just a little bit for a little bit of color. And like I said, I'm just going over some of those areas, and then I'll layer it. I know, I used to watch SCTV when she was like, when I was a kid. I need a light brown. That's not going to break. Ooh, one of these. What's this one? We got to 80K, you guys. Thank you. So this is where you can have some fun and almost do some color correcting. Oh yeah, I've watched Schitt's Creek, and I gotta tell you, I'm in Ontario, and my mom and sister and I, we would have a watch party and watch Schitt's Creek. And I made us shirts, made us sweatshirts, and they were called Shits and Giggles, because all we do is giggle when we're watching that show. We also went a bit of a road trip to the filming locations, including the hotel, which is closed. It's not an actual hotel right now. But it was so fun. We love that stuff. And right now we're watching the Golden Girls. And it's hard to believe that when they were filming that, they were younger than me, I believe. Yeah, absolutely. You can be we can adopt you, no problem. This is also where you can use your pencil to go past the edge of the face here to really add in the little tiny hairs and disguise kind of these harder edges. I think I have something in that. I think I have something jammed in my sharpener. How am I doing for battery? Okay. I'm okay for the moment. But I think what I might have to do is I'll finish up his fur, and then I'm going to probably hop off for tonight. We have a dinner date, and I have to get ready, meaning I have to make the dinner. Oh, I love the white over top. Look how nice that is. It really just makes him stand, like everything's, so the layers really help. How's his cute face? He is so cute. Oh, hi, Monica. Layers. And let's go around his eye with the, make this a little bit darker. The outline of his eye. And I'm just using this Amazon Basics. It's called Van Dyke Brown. I love to layer. I'm going to wait to do his whiskers probably to the very end because I am going to be adding in my chalk pastels on the background. So I will be waiting to do that part there. Right? The white does. And I'm just like tiny little stipply strokes almost. And if you want an area to be lighter, just go over with more white. Oh, he's so cute. Okay, we'll do his hands. Am I missing anything up here? I don't think so. Maybe we'll add a tiny bit more of the dark. Just in spots. And again, when you're using the white or a dark, or sorry, white and dark colored pencil, it adds so much dimension and texture. And to make it extra fluffy, you may have noticed that sometimes I go this way to create the fluffiness. And then I'll go in with the dark and go the opposite way to almost like split hairs. If that makes sense. Oh, that's better. There was a little bit here I wanted to. Thank you, Jennifer. Yes, so we based everything in the alcohol markers and now going over with some pencils. So we've only done his face with the pencil. Roger, Otter, Roger. He's thinking about how he's going to write his book that he's going to sell at this little coffee shop / bookstore. Right? We love a good storyline. Oh, he's so cute. I will be going over and blending everything. Isn't he just the cutest little otter? He is. And he's so content and happy. That's what I think. He's just, it doesn't even matter if there's somebody sitting across from him, because he's unbothered by having to, he's happy with his own company. Let's just put it that way. He's confident and kind. The eyes turned out so nice, didn't they? Thank you, China Doll. I think so too. He could be in love on a date. Maybe his blind date is just showing up and walking in the door, and he's like, wow. He's unbottered. Oh my gosh, you guys are amazing. Okay, so I think we're good for him for the moment. His eyes, I'm so happy with all that. I'm going to leave these out. But now I'm going to give it a little blend. And if you're new here, I do like to use a cotton pad. And then I go over and I just blend that pencil in a tiny bit. It just softens up some of those lines and makes it less, it just softens it up. Oh my gosh, almost 100K. I'm going to put on my little clicker here. Those little clickers. Oh my goodness, he's so cute. I cannot wait to do the sweater. I'm not going to lie. Oh my goodness, you guys. So what I will do, I don't know if I'll be back on tonight. It depends on how our movie and dinner date goes. But I do too. Thank you so much, Marie. But look at that color palette. It turned out so nice. Oh, it's cutting off a little bit on TikTok. Let me move it over a bit. There. I can take that off now. So this is why I really, really love putting the little sticks on the side. It does show exactly the colors that I've used. So if somebody asks me later on, you know, what colors we used for the markers anyway, then I have it all right here. And if I really like how something turned out, like this sweater, then I know it is this Y6 here. And I'll use it again. But I will leave this out for now. And I think that's it for tonight. Actually, let's wait till I get to 100K because I'm almost there. We're almost there. Thank you guys so much. You've been amazing tonight. It's been so fun. I just love this guy's face. Look how cute he is. I think we did a great job. I love that his eyes are blue. Blue-green, like aquamarine. We did it, you guys. Thank you so much. I know it does. It makes it look so dimensional. Much more dimensional than just the grayscale. So I am going to put on TikTok, and it's January 31st. And we got to 101K likes. Thank you guys so much. You're amazing. 102. I'm going to put 102 because we're there now. We'll get to 200 tomorrow. Thank you guys so much. We will see you later on. Have a wonderful night, and we'll see you soon. Bye. How do I turn this one off? There. It's not turning off. Here, let me show you on TikTok how I have it set up. So I have my light here. And you can see there's my YouTube stream. There's my phone over here. And then my little, I have a microphone over there, and my boom arm kind of comes across. And I have this light that goes all the way across. So that's that. Thank you guys so much. Love you all. We'll see you later. Bye.